Hello everyone, I am Anuja Sharvastav and today I am just going to teach you the other topics of class 8th chemistry, and the name of the chapter is carbon and its compound part 3. Okay, so in the previous video I already taught you about the crystalline forms of carbon, in which I taught you about the diamond and the graphite, and now I am just going to discuss the other crystalline form of carbon, and the name of this form of carbon is fullerenes. So fullerenes, it is a form of carbon which is having the number of carbon series. It is having number of carbon series, and because of they are having number of carbon series, so they are just going to form a shape. That means the carbon atoms are arranged and they are going to form the different shapes, and the shapes are like the hollow ball, hollow sphere shape, and it is also going to form the cylindrical shape. That means carbon atoms are arranged in such a manner so that they are just going to form a hollow sphere shape, cylinder shape, and it is just depend on the number of carbon atom. That means कि उनके अंदर कितने carbon atoms present हैं. If the fullerenes are found in the hollow shape, hollow sphere structure, so they are known as buckyball. It is known as buckyball. Okay, and if they are arranged and they form the just cylindrical shape, at that time they are known as carbon nanotube. That means कि fullerenes क्या होते हैं, इनमें कार्बन एटम्स ऐसे अरेंज हो जाते हैं so that they are going to form some different structures. If they are going to form the hollow sphere structure, that is known as a buckyball, and if it is going to arrange in this manner so that they are going to form the cylindrical structure, at that time they are known as a carbon nanotube. And the carbon atoms are vary in this fullerene. That means the number of carbon atoms can vary. It may be from 30 to 900 carbon atoms. That means जितने carbon atoms होंगे, as per that carbon atoms, they are just going to form the different shapes. Okay, now let us see the properties, the physical properties of the fullerenes. Okay, so what is this? Physical property. So if we are going to discuss about the physical property of the fullerenes, so these are just present in the nature in very small quantity. That means it is present in a small quantity. And if we are going to just discuss about the structure, so they can be found in the form of soot. Soot क्या होता है? It is just like a kajal which you are using. It also found in the form of interstellar dust. So what is interstellar dust? That means it is the dust which is present between the space and the stars. Okay, now earlier you were knowing that diamond is not soluble in any solvent and graphite is solvent in some solvent, but this is soluble in many solvent. That means fullerenes are soluble in many solvent. Now let us see the uses of the fullerenes. That means कि कहाँ इनका use होता है. So if we are going to discuss about the uses, so they are used as catalyst. So catalyst क्या होते हैं? Catalysts are the chemical compounds and chemical elements which can increase or decrease the rate of the reaction. They are also used as semiconductors. It is used as semiconductors in TV and the flat screen TVs. It is also used as insulator. That means look at the property. It is used as semiconductor as well as it is also used as insulator. Okay, now Now, after completing the fullerenes, the crystalline forms of carbons are now over here. Now we are just going to discuss the amorphous forms of carbon. Amorphous form of कार्बन. अभी एमॉर्फस फॉर्म क्या होते हैं? जिनका कोई भी स्ट्रक्चर, क्रिस्टलाइन स्ट्रक्चर, डेफिनेट शेप नहीं होता है, उन्हें हम एमॉर्फस फॉर्म कहते हैं. और इनके बारे में मैंने आपको बताया था, दीज आर चारकोल, कोल, ब्लैक लैम्प, गैस, कार्बन, एक्सट्रैक्टर. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट विद द फर्स्ट एमॉर्फस फॉर्म एंड दैट इज द चारकोल. So if we are going to discuss about the charcoal, so it is a black, soft and porous solid. That means ये black color का होता है, very soft in nature and porous. That means कि अंदर से कुछ hollow type का होता है, खोखला type का होता है. और when any organic substances such as wood, or we can say कि when this charcoal is formed, so this charcoal is formed on the heat by the process of destructive distillation. It is formed by the process of destructive distillation. That means चारकोल का फॉर्मेशन कैसे हो रहा है? बाय द प्रोसेस ऑफ द डिस्ट्रक्टिव डिस्टिलेशन. और डिस्ट्रक्टिव डिस्टिलेशन क्या होता है? व्हेन एनी ऑर्गेनिक सब्सटेंस लाइक वुड, शुगर और बोन, इसको हम बहुत हीटेड, बहुत स्ट्रांगली हीट करते हैं इन द एब्सेंस ऑफ एयर, सो दैट इज गोइंग टू फॉर्म द चारकोल. ओके, that means what is destructive distillation? If any organic compound is heated strongly in the absence of air, keep it in your mind, in the absence of air, so that is known as the destructive distillation. Okay, that means on what will be the organic substances like bone, like sugar and like wood. Okay, now so let us see the uses of the charcoal. इनका यूज़ हम कहाँ करते हैं? So if we are going to discuss about the uses of the charcoal, so uses, as I told you, it is very porous and it has less volume. porous भी होता है, इसकी volume क्या होती है? less होती है. So that's why it is used to as absorb gases and used in the gas mask. It is used in the gas mask. Why it is used in the gas mask? Because it is absorbed and by the gases. Okay, one more form of charcoal is there, that is known as the activated charcoal. It is the more fine form of the charcoal. It is used for purifying the water. It is also used as the deodoring agent, that means to remove the foul smell. Okay, now let us see the another form of the amorphous carbon, that is the coal. So for coal, you all are knowing about the coal. Coal is a black hard solid, and how it is formed? So coal is formed by the process of coalification. How coal is formed? कोल इज़ फॉर्म बाय द प्रोसेस ऑफ कोलिफिकेशन. अब कोलिफिकेशन क्या होता है? अगेन इट इज़ जस्ट सिमिलर टू द ऑर्गेनिक सब्सटेंसेस. व्हेन एनी ऑर्गेनिक सब्सटेंसेस जस्ट लाइक वुड और वेजिटेबल मैटर आर डिकेड इनटू कोल अंडर हाई प्रेशर एंड हाई टेम्परेचर इन द एब्सेंस ऑफ एयर. दैट मीन्स कि अगर किसी ऑर्गेनिक सब्सटेंस जस्ट लाइक वुड और डिकेड वेजिटेबल्स मैटर को हम बहुत हाई प्रेशर और बहुत हाई टेम्परेचर में मिलियंस ऑफ ईयर्स तक डिके करते हैं, देन द कोल इज़ गोइंग टू बी फॉर्म. नाउ दिस कोल, इट इज़ हैविंग 3 डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स. दैट मीन कि 3 डिफरेंट वैराइटीज़ होती है. फर्स्ट इज़ द लिग्नाइट. ओके, सेकेंड इज़ द बिटुमिनस, and the third one is the anthracite. That means the 3 varieties of coal are there: lignite, bituminous and anthracite. Okay, so let us see what are these varieties of coal and why these are useful. Okay, so first thing, that is the lignite. Lignite is generally the soft form of coal, or it is the lowest rank of coal. You can also say it is the lowest rank of coal. Why it is lowest rank of coal? Because it is just made by the partially decomposed organic matter. ये जो होता है partially, जो बहुत कम डिकम्पोज हुआ है, जैसे बता रही थी मिलियन ऑफ ईयर लगता है, तो जो बहुत कम डिकम्पोज हुआ है उसके थ्रू जो कोल बनता है उसे हम लिग्नाइट कहते हैं, और जो वो पार्शियली डिकम्पोज मैटर होता है उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? पीट कहते हैं. दैट मीन इट इज़ डिकम्पोज्ड ऑफ पीट. ओके, एंड अगर हम पूछेंगे कि व्हाट इज़ द परसेंटेज ऑफ कार्बन इन द लिग्नाइट, सो अप्रॉक्सीमेट 60% to 70% ऑफ कार्बन इज प्रेजेंट इन द लिग्नाइट. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट इज द bituminous. So this is the black and contains about 70 to 90% of coal. 70 to 19% of कार्बन. दैट मीन्स कि समहाउ लिग्नाइट से थोड़ा ये एडवांस है. ओके, और कहीं ना कहीं इट इज़ अ मीडियम क्वालिटी ऑफ कोल, एंड द कोल विच यू आर यूजिंग इन द हाउस होल्ड वर्क, दैट इज़ द बिटुमिनस. दैट मीन्स जो आप घर में कोयला यूज़ करते हैं एंड द शॉपकीपर्स आर यूजिंग, दैट इज़ द बिटुमिनस. नाउ द थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द कोल इज़ द एंथ्रासाइट, and this anthracite is also known as the hard coal, and it is the pure form of coal which is having 92% to 98% of the carbon. Okay, and it is having the wide variety of coal, and it was the complete decayed form of the coal. Okay, now let us see the uses of the coal, कि कोल का यूज़ कहाँ कहाँ होता है. तो एवरी वन इज़ नोइंग द कोल इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर्म. इट इज़ जस्ट यूज टू मेक, it is just used to make coal, peat and the other thing like the, okay, as I told you, it is used to make coke. Then after it is also used to make coal gas. That means the different forms of the coal are utilized for making the coke and the coal gases. It is also used for the industrial and domestic purpose. Okay, it is also used for making the drugs, textile and furnitures. Okay, so this is the second types of amorphous form of carbon. Rest of the amorphous form of carbon I will discuss in the next video. Till then, bye bye and thank you.